Okay. Okay. This is the assignment. Yesterday I have given you. Sorry, on Friday I have given you. So, uh, how many of you tried working out this assignment? So, anybody tried working on this? Okay. So, I will explain you the thing. So, I asked you guys to do create a class which is the name student, and then add the properties uh, id, name, class, date of birth, maths marks, science marks, social marks, total marks, average marks, and age, finally branch. Okay, so date of birth, okay, not required in this. Okay, then second point is we need to create n number of students at a time. So what I will do is my output window, when I run the program, it will ask only the number to enter. So once I enter the number, it has to create those many students dynamically at the runtime. You need not to give any more details, only the number. Whatever number you give, it has to generate that many student objects, okay, at runtime, and it has to assign the values whatever I told it here. Okay, so the id, it has to start from 1 2 3 and up to n. Means if I give 10 number, it has to create 10 student class objects, and each object id starts from, okay, the object id, it increments one after one. Okay, 1 2 3 like that. And then name also, you just suffix it with the number. Okay, name 1, name 2 up to name n. So first object will have id1, second object will have id2. At the same time, first object will have name1. At the name property, the value will be name1, and second object will have the name property value name2. Okay, same way the class property, for each object, it should be picking randomly the values like semester 1, semester 2, semester 3, or semester 4, whatever. Okay, and then date of birth, okay, no need here. Okay, maths marks, it has to take a value in between 50 to 100 randomly. Any value it can take. At the same time, like maths marks for social as well as science, these three should have a random number generated in between 50 to 100. That's the number marks it has to assign to each object properties. Okay. And then total marks will be maths plus science plus social. Average marks, total marks by 3. And then age, it should also generate in between 17 to 22. Okay, and then branch we have. So same like class, the branch also, it has to pick one among these 4 branches. That's what I asked you guys to develop. Okay, so if it is generating n students, means with all the combination of these things, whatever I told, it has to generate n number of objects. Okay, that's what my program. So here I am going to explain you as usual. As I already told you the collections. So collections will hold the number of objects, so the memory will be dynamic. So here my program I am asking n number, so the number is not fixed. So arrays you cannot take. Okay, coming to collections, collections are they are actually they take any kind of data. There is no restriction like it has to hold only uh, integers or strings. It will take everything collectively. And we have collections.generics where it takes the list. Okay, the list, it is a template. Okay, it is a generic, so whatever you give at the time of declaration, it will hold same type of object values. Okay, you can add n number of objects to that collection. Okay, that's what list. So I declare list of student. Okay, and students object, new list of student. Now as usual I am asking, please enter a number to create students and start processing. Okay, so I have taken, just like here, I need 4 semesters, so I declared an array, string array of classes, that is semester 1 2 3 and 4. Same like I need branches, so branches also I created same an array. Okay, now I asked here to generate some random numbers for marks. Okay, maths marks, science marks, social marks, and then finally age. Okay, so we have a random class in C sharp which will generate random numbers in the range whatever you give. Okay, that's why on Friday's class I told you everything cannot be told, means C sharp or any programming language is like a C, everything cannot be taught, so you guys have to apply your own knowledge. So this random class I ask means, that day my view is you can find out this random class and use in your program. So this random class will generate a random number for you. So classes, so among these classes I have the position from 0 to 3, so it has to generate 0 to 3 a random number. For that I have taken CLS, that variable will generate a random number between 0 to 3. And branch also 4 branches means 0 to 3 I need one more random variable to generate the random number in between 0 to 3. Now age, so age I have to generate in between 17 to 22. Like marks, all the 3 marks it has to generate from 50 to 100. Okay, so I am repeating a loop, so I am taking the number whichever entered in the output. So this number will this loop will iterate that number of times whichever number we enter. Okay, from this, inside it I am creating a student class and then I am assigning the property values. So I told you guys to generate the ID number should start from 1 and it should end at the number whatever we give. So the starting number will be 1 2 3 like that, it will repeat. Again the name also name 1 name 2 like that. So for each object it the loop iterates, the suffix will be appended the number. And now coming to student class, so the student, the array, so you pass the index, it will return you the value for the classes variable. Okay, so here the CLS is my random variable dot next, it will generate a new number in between 0 to 3. So in between 0 to 3 whatever random number it gives, that's okay, that semester that class name will be assigned to my class property in the student class. Same way branch, same way age, in between 17 to 22 the age value will be assigned. Same like that social mark, the marks, 3 subjects marks. And then total marks is 3 subjects, sum of 3 subjects marks, and then average marks equal to total marks by 3.0 means that's some random number. Okay, now I am adding each student object to my collection list. Finally, it will generate a list of student objects which will have the random numbers generated. Okay, now we will run and see. So how many? I will enter 10. You can see the ID, it starts from 0 to 9, and then name also 0 to 9. Age, it is randomly generated. Class, semester 1, 2, 3, you can see the random number. Branch also you can see civil electronics, civil computer, civil electronics, civil. Marks also you can see that is randomly generated. This is what my first 2 points I asked. Okay, so it completes my first 2 points in my assignment. Now I want the third point, that is print students branch wise. So here if you see I have number of branches here. So each branch wise the student names I have to print. Okay, that's what my task now. What I am going to do is, so I will take a new method, private void print students branch wise. Okay, list of students I am passing. Okay, now here you should take a dictionary. Okay, the key will be the branch name, and then inside that you take another list. It has to be collection of students. Okay, now branch wise students is my variable equal to new branch wise student. Okay, now you repeat your loop for each student std in students. Your dictionary is there. So what you have to do is, so this program so far whatever we learned from the last from the beginning class, we are using each and every concept here. Okay, please be concentrated on this, and this is the thing, we are the same example till our course end. I will ask you to implement throughout everyday assignments. Okay, the same class, same properties, same way you have to generate random numbers. You have to print the query, the other things, like today I am generating, I am printing branch wise. Tomorrow I may ask age wise, or tomorrow I may ask class wise you have to print. So different operations I will ask you guys to develop on this only same example. So be concentrated. So the very first example I will tell you, from next onwards you have to work on the same example. Okay, so now my dictionary is branch wise students dot keys dot contains. So what it will do, it will check for the dictionary whether the key is already added or not. If it is already added, what you have to do is, you just need to add branch wise students of std.branch, and if okay it is already there, so dot add std. Okay, you guys understand this statement? So my dictionary is having a key and value. My key is of data type string and value is of type list of students. Okay, So a list will have operations like add, remove, insert, okay, clear. These are different operations a list can have. This statement until this branch students in square brackets std branch name. That means this, so I am giving the key until the key means if I give like that it has to return me the value. What is the value here? That is list of students. So whatever I selected here, the blue, the light blue color selected thing, it represents a list of students. Okay, so list of students object, so that will have a method dot add. So I am adding here std. Okay, else if the key does not exist in my dictionary, what I have to do is list of student, okay, stds equal to new list of students, stds dot add the std. I am adding here. Now I have to add this to dictionary. So I had to, while adding to dictionary, I have to give the key. What is my key here? Branch name. So std.branch. What is the value? It is showing C, list of student object. So what is my object here? STDs. That's it. Now it added branch wise students. If you want to print, you can print okay string key in branch wise student dot keys. Okay, we are iterating through the keys. Okay, now we need to print the branch and then the list of students in that branch. Okay, before this I will print this structure. Okay, now I will print my branch name here, key, and then again I have the list of students here inside my value, right? Here I have to copy this and I will paste this. So this will print okay, so I will call this method so you guys are able to hear me. Are you guys able to hear me? Hello. Hello. Hello, are you guys able to hear me? Hello. Now, is it fine? Okay, so I have written the program. So now it will print students branch wise. You can see, so I have entered 10 numbers. So initially it generated 10 number of students for me, and now printing all the students branch wise. So you can see the ID, name and everything I have given. So for civil, these many students are there. For electronics, these many students are there, and computers, these many students are there. This is how it has been written. Okay, you got the logic or any doubts? You can ask me now. Okay, I hope you guys are good. And now print students in ascending order based on total marks as they obtained. Okay, this is another assignment we have to do. Okay, so we have to order the students based on their total marks. Okay, so here a small, before this we will see the last point, list count of students age wise. Okay, so private static void list students count age wise. Okay, again I will pass student okay, same again you have to take the dictionary and then int comma int, because I'll have age as int and then count as int. Okay, age wise students count. Now same you have to repeat your loop, student std in students, same if age wise students dot keys dot contains, okay, std dot age, then you have to increase age wise students count of std dot age equal to plus 1, else equal to 1. Okay, this is a simple program. It has to write console console dot write line here. I'll have key and then T. Okay, before this I'll write a/t count. Okay, I will call this method. After this, console.write line age by student count. Okay, now I am running. Oh, sorry, I didn't call that method. Okay. We can see age wise the student count now. Okay, this is what the age wise we are getting the students. This is how. So any doubts on this, or you guys are clear? So you guys got this? The age wise count. Any doubts on this? Or you missed this topic? Are you able to hear me now? Okay, so you guys got this right. So how to uh, get students count age wise? You guys got it right? Okay, fine, no doubts, right, in this. So the finally the marks we had to do in marks wise, we have to order the students. Okay, that's the last assignment we have. We'll see that now. So provide static void order students by marks. Okay, again I will pass student. Okay, okay, I will declare one more list here. Studies equal to nearest of this one. Now what I will do is I have to compare the IDs one after one, whichever is smallest, whichever is highest, I have to add it to the main STDs. Okay, so I will take two loops for each student, or else we can take simple for loop. Int I equal 0, I less than students dot count I plus plus. Okay, same way I will take for int j equal to 0, j less than students dot count j plus plus. Okay, we need to take the highest number, which is the highest number. Okay, so student highest marks equal to new student. It is simple sort we are using here. Okay, if less than then highest marks equal to student of j. Okay, this will return me the highest number among the current one. Okay, so this one, after this loop I have to add it to stds.add. It has to start from I. Highest marks. Finally, we have to print this one. Okay, std in stds I will take these two. I will comment for now. In this one also I will comment now. I'll just take this one. Okay, students I am passing console.writeLine students listed total marks wise. Okay, giving 10, you can see the total marks they obtained and how that is given. Okay, this is the in descending order, so the topest marks whoever got, they are coming first, remaining they are coming last. Okay, I think some wrong in this program, something went wrong. Let me check. Here I am taking new students, that's the mistake. Students of I. So everything coming 9. So that is also a wrong. The sub can we take sorted list? Yes. I'll check another way. Okay, we have sorted list. T key I will take int, value I will take student. Okay, students equal to new students. So for each student std in students add we'll see in this way how it works. You can see it is reversely added. Okay, in ascending order this is listing. Okay, you guys can see. So any doubts on this, or you guys are clear? So sorted list is there. So far whatever we discussed, the same things we have worked on here. So print students in ascending order based on total marks they have obtained. That's what my assignment. So we can use sorted list to sort it. Okay, based on key, it will automatically save the order inside it. So any more questions on this? Are you guys are clear? Okay, so today as it became late, so I explained this program. So don't be late from tomorrow. Please attend by 9 o'clock as it is getting late for me here. Okay, I hope from tomorrow you guys will attend by 9. Okay, thank you. I am closing the session here today. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you, and please remember I will ask this program only to write if you go to SQL Server or Windows Forms. So if you go to Windows Forms, I will ask you to create some controls to add these students and number of students repeatedly from that UI, or even if you go to ASP.NET from web page, you have to add this many number of students from that input. Okay, so wherever we go from now onwards, I will ask same program to write. Okay, so please be prepared for this program. and concentrate on this program. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.